Hello, my name is Noah Abrigo, and I'm here to show what I've done for the Mission 1 for the Fall 2021 game development class. So as you can see, I've completed everything. So to get started, we're going to get started with the Unity part. So in this part right here, we did the kind of like building structures and stuff. So let's go to that. So here's the very first tutorial that we did. So you started out with a cube, you extended it, and then you created a sphere object within that cube, and then it elongated the cube. I mean the sphere by default. And that was basically the first tutorial. Then you dragged it out, and that was it. And in the second tutorial, we created this massive structure, which is pretty cool. So basically, you just followed the instructions. You kept creating. They want you to label them as wall, and then we called this the platform, with a bunch of floors, which are just a bunch of cubes, stacked on top of each other. You just follow the instructions on which X, Y, and Z, position and scale to follow, and it's pretty straightforward. And then that was tutorial 2. And for tutorial 3, see, so we had this ball, and all we did was have the ball get a sphere collider and then a rigid body to kind of fall down the steps. So we'll play that if I can. Yeah, see, got the sphere falling down. As you can see, it has an asset attributed to it, a material. And if we go into the asset or the package manager, we see that we have the UGs, I think it's called UGs, free ground materials, which they had you install in the tutorial. And that's about it for that part. And then in the final tutorial, they had us just apply a material to the box. So this was the first thing that I did, and then I just put the grass material out of curiosity to the ball. And we kind of had this, I added, and then on top of that, we had this bouncy ball physics material, which we set the bounciness to 1. You can change the bounciness however you want. I also made the box bouncy just to see what it would do. And that was about it for the first part of the tutorial series. So see, it's really fun. Just got a nice scene of ball, like Indiana Jones. That's about it for that part. And then we had the micro game, which is right here. I chose the Lego micro game, and I followed everything. I have all the green check marks. I added in a platform to jump across when you explode the gate. And then I'm not entirely sure what this was for. I think it was just to like show how you can like build stuff with Legos in the editor. But here's the llamas and stuff, and this thing. Not sure what that is, but yeah. And then we added the platforms here. We added a collectible, and then we changed the goal to be to collect all the items to 13. And on top of that, I added a bunch of enemies. I also added a panda. I didn't know the panda shot lasers before, but now I do. I just wanted a panda there, but I guess it shoots lasers. And if we click play, you'll see how hard this game is because I set the velocity to like almost near max. Okay. All right. So, okay. Yeah, it's almost impossible. That was by design. I'm a professional. See here. All right. Yeah. See, we exploded the bridge. Okay. Yeah. The collecting thing works. You saw the goal in the top left, so it's all good. We have the Lego micro game working, and everything is good. I wanted to change the character to the pizza boy, but I couldn't figure out how to do it. Try to figure that out sometime. It's a neat micro game for sure. You know, we can change the movement speed of the character, change the jump speed. Let's try that. Change it to 40, see what happens. Oh, okay. Okay. That makes the game easier, I suppose. All right, see if we can. Okay, never mind. All right, forget it. Just forget it. So then, you know, in the beginning, I mean, in this part, we just had this 35-minute, you know, how to prepare to learn for, you know, the Unity stuff. And we had introduction to the Unity hub, which we have the hub here. As you can see, I have all my projects here. I have, you know, I have Unity hub installed. I have all a couple versions of Unity installed. See they're right here. I have the WebGL build supports for all of them. And you can access community, learn, you can do the settings, whatever you want. That's about it. You know, I completed the quiz. So then here's the explore Unity part. And with the real-time creation, we did the, you know, the floor is lava. The floor is lava project. So we go back here. So I had it in a scenes part right here. Yep. Okay. As you can see, this is my beautiful ball thing. And I like the orthographic view. It's really nice. So I have platforms. I have a couple bumpers and this little cup area right here. We added, you know, the sphere collider. On top of this, we have the box colliders for the bumpers and the platforms. So yeah, let's first set this to 0 because drop that down. There we go. It fell into the little cup. Nice. Very nice. All right, so let's first go into like the scripts of the of this. So let's look at the Hello World program. Very, very simple. All it is just logging to the debug area, a message, and this little public tag makes it so that you can go into an object and change it within the actual Unity you know, inspector. So that's a really nice feature. I like that feature. See, there's nothing in the update part, but with the ball, we actually have, you know, that public tag and then the vector3 object, and then we named it scale change. So we're not initializing anything in the start area, but then in the update area, we are actually transforming the local scale of the ball based on the scale change that we set up here. And on top of that, we're setting up the scale change for the ball in this area right here. And this part is updated every frame. And I realized that I switched from Mac to PC and the scale changes were completely different. So I did this 0.001 and this did absolutely nothing on my Mac, but on my PC it grew way too big too fast. So it is definitely attributed to the number of frames you have. See, this just starts growing insane and then it just falls off because it got too big. Yeah, this is the Floors Lava project. And I really like this orthographic view. It makes it look really clean. But yeah, so let's go into the real-time audio project, which was really interesting. So in here, I actually added fog, and you'll see why in a second. So if you want to add fog yourself, all you have to do is you just go into rendering and then lighting and environment, and you have the option to change the density of the fog. So if we change it half and change it by a quarter, and then by an eighth, you see the fog is a little bit different. It looks kind of bad. That's why I had it on the 0.5. And then I made it this disgusting like vomit color. It looks pretty nice actually. And then on top of that, I added a couple sound objects, creepy monster sound effect. So yeah, it's very loud. I made it quieter in the actual gameplay. And then I added this little siren. So when you go up to this window, it should play. You should start to hear the siren noise. And when we do the boiling water, it just has this kind of repetitive, booming sound, kind of like a heartbeat. And when you get up to there, you can really hear it. So let's play it. All right, so we're in this room. Everything is scary. Yeah, you can hear the booming sound now. And you can hear the siren. I think the siren sound effect ended already, but yeah, that's about it. That's the 3D audio project. So then let's go into the real-time 3D project, which was just making pachinko. It was very simple, probably the easiest one. I decided to choose the little dragon guy. I think it was cool looking. Then I added a couple stick heads. I used the Mega 2D free 2D Mega Pack. That's what I used, and it has a lot of nice sprites in it. I used the background from it. I used the stick head. I used the pizza, so the dragon, gets the pizza, but unfortunately, it's not randomized, so it literally just falls into the same pizza every time. It's the best game of pachinko ever. So we have rigid 2D, rigid body 2D, and we have the circle collider, which helps it kind of like roll like a ball. Then we have the pizzas, which they don't do anything; they're just for kind of visuals. And then we have the circle collider, which we have the stick head, which has a circle collider, and that's about it. We just kind of multiplied them, oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, that's all I did for this one. So if we play it, should just have like a little dragon guy bouncing off and then just falling into the pizza. And that's literally it. It does the same thing every time. So yeah, that's about it. I did the Learn Unity thing, just talking about like industry stuff and like goal setting and all that. And that's about it. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.